Freedom is not something that is given, it is something that is earned. I don't know the key to success, but the key to failure is trying to please everybody. If you want to test a man's character, give him power. Democracy is the government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. The man who says he can, and the man who says he can't are both correct. Let every man be respected as an individual and no man idolized. If you want to find out what a man is to the bottom, give him power. Any man can stand adversity, only a great man can stand prosperity. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves. I'm a success today because I had a friend who believed in me and I didn't have the heart to let him down. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Most folks are about as happy as they make up their minds to be. I do not think much of a man who is not wiser today than he was yesterday. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live up to what light I have. You can fool all the people some of the time, and some of the people all the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. I walk slowly, but I never walk backward. Whatever you are, be a good one. My concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time. A house divided against itself cannot stand. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. The better part of one's life consists of his friendships. I remember my mother's prayers and they have always followed me, they have clung to me all my life. The probability that we may fail in the struggle ought not to deter us from the support of a cause we believe to be just. The philosophy of the schoolroom in one generation will be the philosophy of government in the next. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. I don't like that man, I must get to know him better. I have always found that mercy bears richer fruits than strict justice. Stand with anybody that stands right, stand with him while he is right and part with him when he goes wrong. I am not concerned that you have fallen, I am concerned that you arise. I have been driven many times upon my knees by the overwhelming conviction that I had nowhere else to go. The things I want to know are in books. My best friend is the man who'll get me a book I ain't read. I will prepare and someday my chance will come. I have always found that mercy bears richer fruits than strict justice. I am a firm believer in the people. If given the truth, they can be depended upon to meet any national crisis. The great point is to bring them the real facts. I don't know who my grandfather was. I am much more concerned to know what his grandson will be. The dogmas of the quiet past are inadequate to the stormy present. The ballad is stronger than the bullet. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad, and that is my religion. I like to see a man proud of the place in which he lives. I like to see a man live southwest. His place will be proud of him. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live up to the light I have. I have an irrepressible desire to live till I can be assured that the world is a little better for my having lived in it. The occasion is piled high with difficulty, and we must rise with the occasion as our case is new, so we must think anew and act anew. We can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or rejoice because thorns have roses. The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time. I do not think much of a man who is not moved by little things. No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar. I can make a general in 5 minutes, but a good horse is hard to replace. You can have anything you want, if you want it badly enough. You can be anything you want to be, do anything you set out to accomplish if you hold to that desire with singleness of purpose.